Hey guys, Movie Junkie for Life here, and we have a special review because I have company. This is my friend Kevon, and Kevon is also a huge movie junkie. So we decided to get together to talk about Suicide Squad. Right? Of course, everybody knows it finally opened this Wednesday or Thursday, Friday, depending on where you went to see it. As you can tell, Kevon really liked it. I liked it, but we'll talk a little more about that. So let's get into it. This story, Suicide Squad, it's a group called Task Force X, formed by a woman named Amanda Waller. And this is in the aftermath of Superman now being dead, right? And they decide to form a group made out of criminals, of all things, to help do the stuff that nobody else would want to do. Hence, Suicide Squad. So, Kevon, tell us what it is you loved about this movie.
Alright, to me, I was sad by saying what it was. It was a brilliant love story.
Okay.
Right? Because that's what the movie was about. Right?
When you say love story, between who and who?
Between Rick Flag, who is Amanda Waller's second in command.
Right.
Right. Who was put to watch Enchantress.
Right.
Sorry, my
okay.
bad.
We're going to try to keep this as spoiler-free as possible, guys. I promise. So,
yes.
no spoilers.
No spoilers.
Right.
So, yeah. So, to me, I enjoyed it, you know. It had its laughs. It had its moments. It brought the feels at times, you know. Right. It was really enjoyable from the point of a love story.
Okay.
Right. I went in with no expectation, and I don't listen to the critics, especially Rotten
Tomatoes.
Yeah, those guys.
Leave those guys out of it.
Right. So I just went in, open mind like every movie.
Right.
And I enjoyed it. I mean,
okay.
It was not.
Are you a hardcore DC fan? Would you consider yourself a DC fan? Like when I say DC, like their characters, not so much their movies, but their characters. Are you DC? Are you Marvel? Or does that not matter to you?
I'm a comic book fan.
Okay.
I like comics, right? Comics in general, what the word comics means, but when it comes down to DC Marvel, I have much love for DC.
Alright.
Right.
Okay.
I am a big Batman fan.
I myself think I love both Marvel and DC. As a matter of fact, I love all. I'm into Vertigo, I'm into Image. For me, it's the story and the art. The art is what draws me, the story is what keeps me interested. So, but recently, I will say this, the DC stories have been very good. And they're the ones that have been drawing me back. There's a few Marvel that I'm following, but getting back to the movie,
Yeah.
Visuals. What did you think about the visual appeal of the movie? Special effects, visuals.
It was good. I mean, the cheetahs are a little bit coming down to the boss fight.
Alright.
Right? I mean, like the money started to run out when it reached the boss fight. So it's like
yeah, I think when it went on more of a massive scale, especially when it came to Enchantress and her godlike brother and another character. When it's a lot of CGI, guys, you can tell that it's a lot of CGI. But I do give them props. The practical effects that they did for Killer Croc were amazing. I kept staring at it, trying to make out what was CGI and what was and I couldn't. It was very, very well done, and I'm glad they went practical.
Yeah, and actually, that's what David said. He wanted to go practical with it.
I thought they made the right decision.
He wanted that human feel.
Yeah, definitely. And Adewale did a fantastic job as Killer Croc. He doesn't have a lot to offer. But I think he did a good job as well. He doesn't, I mean, doesn't have a lot of screen time.
My problem with him was, well, not him, but the writers. They could have given more lines, man.
Yeah.
Because in the anime, he has more lines. He speaks. And, I mean, I felt wrong.
I guess what they were trying to do. No, guys. Again, let me focus on the good. For me, what I really enjoyed, guys, it was really good to see Will Smith finally in a really good role. He was fantastic as Deadshot. right? Yes, he doesn't have the exact look I would have liked for Deadshot, but you know what? He killed it. He killed his lines. He killed it. He owned that role. Margot Robbie, she is Harley Quinn. They hands down, like 100%. She did it.
She had the voice.
She had the voice,
everything.
the mannerisms, the look, the everything. She nailed it.
She was on point.
And you know what? After that, it wins because the movie, you could tell that they put their focus on the two of them. We get more backstory for Harley Quinn. We get more backstory for Deadshot than we do for any of the other characters. When they reach the other guys, Diablo, Enchantress, you get some backstory, but you don't get as much. And it's not as layered as it is with Deadshot, where you get that emotional side of this killer, as well as Harley Quinn, where you get that love story, as you said. Right? There's your love story right there, Harley Quinn and Joker.
I just want to touch on the Diablo backstory.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I liked it. I just think that it could have been more fleshed out. Like
this is what we're saying.
They was getting me there.
Yeah.
It's like, okay, all right.
Agreed.
And
I agree.
Yeah,
this is it. They would give you most of the pie, but then hold back a piece. They did that a lot with this movie. Yeah. Another good example of that is Jared Leto's Joker, where they built him up so much in the marketing and so much in all the advertising. They made you think that it was such a big deal. He's hardly in the movie, guys. I'm gonna be clear. Let me just, for anybody who's expecting him, he's not in this movie that much.
So most of the things you see in the trailer with him, you're not going to see in the movie.
Right. But I will say this. I didn't really have an issue with that because two things. One, Joker was never a member of the Suicide Squad. He's not in the comics. He's not in the cartoons. He's not a member. Joker not joining anybody's group. Let's get that down. One. Two, while I think Jared Leto did a great job, his Joker is not this fantastic thing people are making it out to be. I think he did okay. I have no issue with his Joker, but he's not the most memorable character. I'm going to give that to three people, and that's Will Smith, a.k.a. Deadshot, Margot Robbie, a.k.a. Harley Quinn, and Jay Hernandez, a.k.a. Diablo. Those were the three people who really gave an emotional performance and gave layered characters. Jared Leto's Joker is a mix between the best parts of Jack Nicholson's Joker and the best parts of Heath Ledger's Joker. That's what he did. And while I love the look, I think the look is unique and it's modern and it fits. His acting, so to speak, he didn't bring anything new to the Joker table, so to speak. So, I honestly, that's my opinion.
I will say, let's give it some more time, some more movies, and things. Because you have to keep in mind, right? There's a theory that there are now 3 Jokers in the DC universe. Yeah. So you have to look at which one is he, right? So
that being said, movie-wise, I hope he doesn't show up in the next one. I'll tell you guys why. I want to see these stories go forward. I want new characters. I want new villains. I want more action. And like I said, I enjoyed this movie. There's a lot to love about this movie, guys. You won't be disappointed. It's entertaining. The music is amazing. The soundtrack is so good. It's so well chosen. Yes. And this movie is style upon style, right?
It was very colorful, and you know that it
beginning,
was
middle, and end. It's so colorful and so awesome. You know, I heard he actually did shoot a scene.
Well, he directed.
I directed a scene, and I don't know why I feel.
Scene.
Oh, that's the scene he did. Oh, okay. Well, we're gonna leave that nice surprise for you guys. We're not gonna tell you anything. So, let me wrap it up, guys. My score, your score first. Let's hear what you would give it out of 10, because that's how Movie Junkie does it. What's your score out of 10?
Out of 10? I will rest it somewhere at a 6.9.
Okay. Right? You see, guys? 6.9.
Because to me, it was a good movie, right? I went in open, but it didn't give me that punch that I needed. Like,
right.
You know what I'm saying? I'll still watch it, but I'll quickly go back to Batman v Superman or Man of Steel.
Okay.
Right?
Wait, see guys, for me, on the other hand, I'm going to give it a 7.5 out of 10. I think this movie had a lot to offer. DC had a lot to prove and a lot to overcome. And for the most, they did that. The first 30 minutes of this movie is flawless. When they're introducing the characters, when Amanda Waller, by the way, she's perfect. She's perfect. Viola Davis knocked it out the park.
How to Get Away with Murder.
I love this. I love this version of Amanda Waller. May she reign. So the first 30 minutes is flawless. Give me more of that. The middle is very choppy and it gets redundant. I am not a Rick Flag fan. I was kind of hoping he would die, but we're not getting into that too much, right? And the ending is okay, right, guys? So
and that end cameo.
The cameo was perfect. I liked it. I think it worked, and I love the costume. I love everything. I can't wait to see more of that character.
I would love to see that we reach Justice League versus Suicide Squad. That would be awesome.
That would be interesting.
Especially if that, what happened in the last cameo, what they hinted at, could happen. Oh, please. Please. Okay, guys. So we got 6.9 and 7 out of 10. And that's our wrap up for Suicide Squad. So remember to like, subscribe,
and comment
on the page.
Okay, guys. Until next time. Bye-bye.